Hi trader, this is Mario fxotherway, the channel for traders run by a trader. Thank you very much guys for your comments under my last video regarding WD gun and the square of 9 when I've shown you a method to find potential turning points on the market, because you've written so many comments asking for some more examples, so I'll give some of them to you right today. So let's start the rock and roll. Well, first thing I want to tell you is the square of 9 and those numbers which are especially on crosses and diagonals at the moment, they are harmonic numbers and they work everywhere. That's important thing. I'll show you right now how it works. As the example, I get the number 5 from those. So basically we start with those first legs, first impulses, getting from 2 up to 9 candles. So that's the first impulse, usually what I do, and I've shown it in my last video. So today I will get this series, this part of this diagonal, beginning from 5. So we got 5, 17, 30, and so on. All those numbers in yellow squares. One important thing is that also with 5 works 9. The other ones, when you put those numbers together, they might work as well. Try it at home. Try it at your demo and you will see. But at the moment I just want to start with this 5, with those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers. And I put them in Fibonacci zone and you will see what happens. But why 5? Just let me show you something. Okay, we are here, 5. I've got 5. Where is my 5? Here. Okay, first thing first. WD gun considered 5 as a really important number. And as 5 years cycle, he considered really important. It let me think about it a little bit, just regarding recent events on the market, which took place on 9th of March 2020. And it was, the sun was 1933 Pisces as far as I remember. Yeah, it was 1933. And I checked it out, how it worked earlier, whether the market repeats. Let me show you what I found. So this is 9 March 2020. We had this local top on 9 March, remember, exactly the day when Mercury retrograde ended up. So I went back 2 years and I got this one. This is 9. Oh, this is 9 second. It should be 9 third. Anyway, 9 third is somewhere here. 7, 9. Here we go. So we are here on this top. Wait, it doesn't work. Okay, here we go. We are somewhere here. We had the local bottom somewhere on 9th of March 2018. But it's not the important issue I want to show you. Another one, 2 years earlier, means 10th of March. No, it was 10. It was 9. It was 10. That Pisces was on 10, but 9 was Friday and 10 was Saturday, so that's the reason I left it on 9. And here on 10th of March 2016, again, I put it here and nothing important happened over here. It was somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But what is important, this point was in the middle of Jupiter retrograde motion, which started from here somewhere and ended up somewhere here. I'm not sure, somewhere, no, further down. It was just in the middle, somewhere here, ended up in May 2nd or 1st, ended up Jupiter retrograde motion. It was somewhere here, as far as I remember. So it was exactly at halfway. So let's get rid of it. But we are talking about 5, so let me show you. 5 years was here, 10 March 2015. Now let's get, okay. I marked all those 5 years periods just to show you. So we got 10 March over here. We got 10 March 2010. So it's 10 years ago. the market was at the level Euro USD at 130.56, somewhere there. And 5 years earlier, on 10th of March 2005, Euro USD had a top over here. Look at this one. Very funny, isn't it? Interesting for me anyway. And then last one, when Euro USD was quoted, was 2000 and was somewhere here. And was 0.96. It's just a matter of let's change it to W, to weekly chart. So this one, let's get rid of it. And when you see this regularity, I try to find a similarity between those periods, and basically I couldn't, apart of the fact that at that date turning points occurred quite often. So it's five. I tried 5 of those periods basically, and it might be an issue of randomness, but anyway, 5 important cycle number. That's the reason why I went to 5. Okay, let's go now to our 5s. USD CAD. I made already my FIBO time zone indicator set on 5. So we got, as you see, 0, 1, 5, 17, 37, 65, 101, 149. All those numbers from this column, exactly from this diagonal. And I put it over here. So I got it here, okay? It looks like, how it looks like? It looks pretty bad. Where is me 5? I just can remember. Is this one? I think. Is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here is 0. I consider I put here 0 and put the number 5 is exactly at the end of the first leg. Now look what happens. We got one bottom, another top. This is beginning of correction, whatever. In the middle of nowhere. Here we got local bottom. Here, I don't know, but here for sure we got local bottom. And here for sure we got local top. So we hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits out of 9, which is 66%. It's not random, is it? But I show you other thing. I got another 5 euro. It was on Luni, USD CAD 4-hour chart. Next one I've got here. I've got Euro USD daily chart. And again, I did this way. I had this 5 over here. Is it? Let me have a butchers here. Is it? That's top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not there, right? But what is important? It's working somehow, but not that precisely. What is important? Next one. We've been here on weekly. What I want to show you, it works not only on the first leg. When you find the right way, when you find first top and bottom somewhere, we got 5 here, for example. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check it out here. We got 5, so 0 and 1. This is 0, this is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say we scale it to this top. It's been scaled. So it worked. But anyway, first leg. Here is just the end of the second leg. Here's the third leg. The fourth is middle of nowhere. Here, local top, local bottom or correction, middle of nowhere, local bottom, and that's it at the moment. But it's not what I want to show you. I wanted to show you that this one, if we extend it, let's say we're on daily, let's extend it up to here, whatever, and try to adjust this line to the very bottom. So this is, I'm scaling here this sequence. If we got here, how many candles? We got 9 candles here. So it's 9 by 5. So here is 45 candles from this impulse. And we scale it here. Let's have a butchers what's happening. further down. We got on the top exactly. We got somewhere at the beginning of new downtrend. Anything else? On the top, did we manage something else? On the bottom, let's have a butcher's close to the top, but let's neglect it. Anything else? No, it's further down. Oh, the next one, by this one, is when it's gonna happen. 27th June. Well, roughly. It will check it out. But it's not. Let's come back to another one. Let's come back here. What have we got over here? I think it was so lovely. You can extend as well here. Here it's set on the first leg, on this one leg. So here is 0 and here is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, but if we extend it and scale it again, let me show you. I will extend it and try to scale like this way. Let's say we don't know what's going to happen here. Let me scale it to the first bottom, this whichever line first. Okay, so we got here far. Okay, let's do it this way. And now look carefully. Here is not the top, is away of the top 4 candles. At the moment I'm scaling it. I'm not trying to do anything. Let's move it to keep it to the top. This scale. Look, we got top here. Here we haven't got nothing. We got bottom here. We got top here somewhere. What else? We got top here. Middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere. Bottom. Is it the last one or not? Yes, it is. Well, let's try another way. I'll show you still another way how it works. What I'm trying to do, oh, that I was showing here. Yeah, that was the candle. Let's change it into 1 hour chart, for example. This is 1 hour chart. Where is me? Okay, let's get rid of these objects. In 1 hour chart, do you think this is important? I think it's important. It's huge candle on 1 hour chart. Altogether 4 candles, they've got 122 pips. It might be an important impulse point. If we drag this line from the bottom straight to this impulse point and try to scale it somehow, let's scale it again. Here we go. Alright, so we are scaled. At the moment we are scaled. This is Fibonacci zone based on WD gun diagonal beginning from 5 on WD gun square, and we go there and we try to scale it somehow, this impulse which started over here. So this is scaled. Now let's have a butcher's what happens later on, but not on 1 hour chart. Let's try it on 4 hour. So remember, this was scaled here, and on 4 hour, once again, let's back. Here is scaled. This is number 5. We scaled it. I change it to 4 hour chart. We are right on the top here. Let's have a butcher's further down. Right on the bottom here. What further? In the middle of nowhere. Anything else? Local bottom. Local bottom. That's it at the moment. Let's have a butcher's at daily. How it looks like. Daily is nothing, but it's important point on daily. Let's move it over here somewhere. Let's change it to 4 hour chart. Okay, so we got 4 hour chart in the middle of nowhere. When we drag it in such a way to scale it somehow again, to hit the local bottom with number 5, like this one, let's have a butcher's what's gonna happen later on. Bottom, nearly top, beginning of the downtrend, top, another top, another top. That's how it looks. Let's try in another way. Let's get rid of it. Let's go to 1 hour chart somewhere. Here we go. We are on 1 hour chart. and let's mark it whatever we want, and let's scale it to this top. So we are scaling it to this top. Let's say here, just before it started falling. So we got it scaled. Doesn't matter here what's happening here. It's a random number of candles here. Is it, how many is there? 5 candles. 5 or 5 is 25. Anyway, so we are on the top here. Let's try to see what's happening here on 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. So we scale it here. Let's see. Local top. Local bottom. Local top. Local top again. Anything else disappeared. Let's make it smaller in this way. Or bigger. Let's move it somewhere here. By random. Okay, let's scale it. Like this one. And move it a little bit back. Because here we got a huge area when the market stopped. Probably it was support of or resistance point of Saturn lines or Jupiter lines, whatever. So probably Saturn or maybe Uranus. Market stopped and kept here pretty long time. Oh, it was Christmas. Anyway, so we got this scaled here. Yeah, let's have a butchers. What's happening later on? Somewhere in the bottom. Somewhere on the top. Well, it's not big differences, but from here, it's the stop loss is 25 pips and here is 50. So we are on 4 hour here. So local top is local top. Look, local top, which is let's measure it. 17 pips, and the bottom is here, 95 pips. It's just a rough idea, guys. Just get it and try to experiment with it. It really works. All those harmonics, let me show you another one. All those harmonics which you see on square of 9, especially the easiest one to spot are those one on diagonals and those one on cross, because all the others, there are different angles. This is angle 22.5 degree or whatever. This one is 67.5. They are also important when you spot something going this way. It also has a relation to the planetary movements, but it's not the subject of this video. So just keep in mind, whichever series of this number you put on Fibonacci zone, you will definitely find a harmony. Harmonics of these numbers. Look, if we put like there, we got one harmonic, another, and later on is another here, and later on, well, it's middle of nowhere, this one. But they are harmonic. When you change it to higher time frame especially, you will see it works. You will see it. Let's check it once again here on 4 hour chart and move it slightly this way, wherever, and try to hit this top. So we got one top, another one. So 5 and 17, we are done. And another, we got again bottom here, you see? Another bottom here. Anything else? Another top here. And another top here. 1 for 5, we still got 2 more to go. Another bottom here, and another top will be whenever, roughly. We can see that. Well, write me in the comments what you think about it. Is it BS or is it worth trying? If you combine this with other things, your trading methods definitely, your trading results definitely will improve. Please write me your opinion in the comments and watch my other videos. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.